Stop writing a screenplay like a novel. They are two different things. A screenplay and a novel can tell the same story, but they don't tell it the same way. Welcome to Screenwriting 101, where we learn the art of screenwriting one scene at a time. I recently reviewed a script from a writer who is transitioning from writing novels to writing screenplays, and almost immediately, I noticed a recurring error. She was writing a screenplay like a novel. Before I continue, let me say this. Being a good prose writer is not a disadvantage. In fact, it means you already understand story, character, and emotion. The problem is that screenplays and novels are two completely different mediums. In a novel, you can tell us exactly what your character is feeling. You can write something like, Sarah felt a deep sadness wash over her as she stared at the photograph and burst into tears. Memories of her father flooded her mind, the sound of his laughter, the stories he told at the dinner table, the way he always knew exactly what to say when she was upset. She hadn't thought about him in a while, but now the grief returned with full force. Her chest tightened as she realized how much she missed him. That's perfectly fine for a novel. But in a screenplay, that's a different ballgame. The camera can't film sadness, the camera can't film memories, the camera can't film what's happening inside Sarah's head. What the camera can film is behavior. So instead of telling us that Sarah is sad, you show us. Now, if you were to rewrite that same sentence in a screenplay, it's going to read something like, Sarah stares at an old photograph of her father. Her lips tremble as she bursts into tears. Same emotion, different mediums, and that's one of the biggest differences between prose and screenwriting. Prose allows you to live inside a character's head. Screenwriting requires you to show us what we can see and hear. In screenwriting, emotions aren't explained, they are revealed through actions. See you in the next episode. Don't forget to save this video, share with your writer friends, and follow for more.